Tales from a Thousand-Year-Old Man by Michael Poole. Tale number 6. The Race with No Finish Line. I have a dream that my 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. This quote was a part of the famous I Have a Dream speech given in Washington, D.C. in 1963. These words were spoken by the late Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. are about how race has caused offensive issues such as stereotyping. This quote also displays how race impacts how people are viewed rather than being judged off their personal qualities. There is no true definition when it comes to race, but there is an excuse. The excuse is that race is a method of explaining the innate competitiveness in people. Track and field, NASCAR, and things like the Kentucky Derby coming to mind when race is brought up. On your mark, get set, go. All of these races consist of different participants trying to achieve a victory individually or as a team, and participants are ranked from those races. So what makes the human race any different? Race was very much socially constructed. Race is commonly accepted as the categorizing of people by biological traits. The main biological trait in determining race is skin complexion. Race was created by those who consider themselves white or of the Caucasian race. White people put race in place basically as a hierarchy system. White people put themselves at the top of the food chain. Race was not a thing or even existed before the Europeans decided to start exploration. A perfect example is the arrival of Christopher Columbus in America in 1492. The whites enslaved the native people of color and race began. This led to white people taking over the land, and once the Native Americans died out, the African slave trade began. People of color from Africa were forced to come to America to do free labor with white people as their overseers. Once slavery was abolished, the terms and practices of race remained. Race was socially constructed with the intention of benefiting the majority group, even if it means the oppression of minorities. When it comes to race, minority and majority are substitute words for inferior and superior. That is why calling someone a minority may offend them under certain circumstances. It is not about what you say, but how you say it. Donald Trump found a use of this tactic during his campaign. The United States was built upon race and racism. The system of the United States was never intended to help the minority group. The term race was supposed to end after the Civil Rights Movement, as everyone was supposed to be integrated and equal. The thing that makes the race between humans different from any kind of race is that this race is rigged. The race is non-existent. It is an illusion. The race consists of the majority dominating and being uplifted, while minorities continue to suffer. We are all people. We are human beings, therefore leading to the conclusion that there is no such thing as race.